All right, what we're going to do here today is Danielle, Cheyenne, you're each going to introduce yourselves, what year you are, what position you play, and then Coach Jackson, introduce yourself and just give us your overall impression of the entire day. It's been a long day.
Long day.
So Cheyenne, why don't you go first?
I'm Cheyenne Fletcher. I'm a sophomore and I play center field.
I'm Danielle Duman. I'm a junior and I play first base.
Jackson Vaughan, the head coach. I don't know what to say exactly. Obviously, a long day. The first game was a tough game. Gurr pitched a great game, I thought. I don't think we adjusted necessarily well and executed our game plan very well, but she pitched very well. And we had runners in scoring position a ton, early and left a bunch on, and so that was disappointing. So we just kind of walked away feeling like we didn't play real well. I don't know that we were emotionally invested in the game as high as we needed to be in the first game. So that's really what we talked about between games. Just try to invest, give everything you got, and just how bad you want it. The team responded obviously great in terms of scoring 4 runs right away in the first 2 innings. Got to Gurr and got her out, but then Rubido comes in and pitches pretty well for 3 or 4 innings. Kind of keeps the game close. On our end, I thought Maddie Dunn obviously did a great job. She hasn't pitched in over a month and came in and has finally gotten healthy, and I thought she threw pretty well today. Held them in check for the most part. Obviously, they're a great team, and we had a hard time with some of their lefties. And we just had the one pitch to Savard that was a great hit on her part. We really I debated about calling the pitch before I threw it. That would have been one that would have haunted me for a while after she hit it out. But the kids responded like they have many times and got the run back to tie it. And then Bryn Leo comes in, and she hasn't pitched in a game in a month. Probably, she didn't pitch at all in the conference tournament. Didn't pitch, I don't think at all in the Whitworth series. I don't think, maybe a little bit, but comes in pressure situation. And the first time she comes in, running on 1 and no outs, and game on the line, gets out of it. And then obviously gets out of last inning, gets that last huge out, starts out 3-0 on the kid with bases loaded and battles back, and then makes a great pitch on the 3-2 count to get the ground ball to first base. And so just immensely proud of our team. We started off the year pretty average, and didn't know where we were at kind of pitching wise. Some of our returning players, Cheyenne included, really struggled to start the year. We're off with some things, but they kept getting better, and we certainly peaked at the end of the year, and just really proud of the kids and how much they continue to fight and get better over the course of the year.
Danielle, talk about what it's like to record the last out of a winning game in the regional championship.
I think it's exciting. I mean, we always talk about, though, it could have been anybody. It takes all of us to get the job done and make it happen. So it's always exciting. It made it exciting being 3-2 count and bases loaded, and just made the celebration, I guess, that much sweeter, which was awesome. So I was glad I was able to contribute and help the team out by making that last play.
Cheyenne, you had a great weekend. Regional MVP, congratulations.
Thank you.
Talk about what that feels like to be acknowledged for playing so well in such a key part of the season.
It's pretty crazy. There's just so many great girls that could have been named MVP, so it's an honor to be named that, and I definitely didn't see it coming, but I guess if you play well, you sometimes get recognized for it, but I think everyone did a really good job, and people, I don't know, they did good. Everyone did great. Sorry.
Coach, you talked about having a hard time adjusting to Gurr in the first game, but then you guys came out and got to her pretty quickly in the second game. How much of that was adjusting to what she was doing? How much of that was she'd thrown a lot of pitches already this weekend?
I think it's definitely a combination. She threw a lot, and that's the advantage of staying in the winner's bracket. And you hopefully, as a team that we pride ourselves on being pretty offensive oriented, if we see a pitcher that many times that long, hopefully we're going to start to figure a few things out. But I think certainly she tired. I think that was a part of it too. But she does a good job. We saw her last year as a freshman, and she's improved a lot since then. And so I think it was definitely a combination of the two together for sure. I think we did a good job, but I would not take away from her. I think she's a great pitcher.
Cheyenne, there were some frustrating at-bats for the whole team in that first game where you had runners in scoring position, less than 2 outs, and they were able to get out of it. How do you not take that frustration into the second game and just go in with a clean slate?
I try to get the team kind of like loose and like having fun, whether it's me being goofy or like dumb, just to kind of lighten the mood and just relax. And I mean, take it one game at a time. Things happen, so you know, if you just don't think about it and just go up and do what you know how to do, things will start working out for you.
And Danielle, you went 3 for 3 in the second game. What was different for you at the plate in game 2?
I definitely kind of had the approach. I just wanted to square the pitch up and make that happen as best as I could. So, you know, made some adjustments in the box where I was positioning myself and just tried to see the ball deep and track it deep so I could hit it. So,
Coach, what do you know about Texas Tyler?
We've had a long-standing, somewhat rivalry with them over the years. We played them a lot, really, for being in Texas. Mike Reed does an awesome job. They're well coached, recruits well. They got 7, I think, seniors this year. Like they've been knocking on the door to win a national title for the last couple of years, and I think this is kind of probably maybe his best team he's had in a lot of ways. So we know we'll have our hands full. They're a great team, and but we'll go down and do what we do, and play and compete as hard as we possibly can, and you know, it's their place. If we end up going there, which I'm assuming we will, is a great place to play. It's fun, great environment. They have great facility, and they really do a great job hosting. So we know we'll go down there and have a great experience, and we'll compete. And our kids have always competed against Tyler well. We've lost some close games, and we've won some tight games over the years with them. And I wouldn't expect anything different, you know, this time around.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
thank you.
Well done.